So today we're going to attempt to hand injection mold liquid silicone rubber into a 3D printed two-piece mold with core. We're going to be using our 3D printed parts here, half one, half two of the core. And we're going to be using this Smooth-On Umu 30 thin cured silicone rubber. It's a 1-to-1 mixture, silicone two-part mixture. We're going to attempt to use this on our first try. Just outside my own house and better cooking spray, whatever, for mold release. What we're going to do is we're going to mix it in here in two parts. We're going to pour it into this syringe device here, and then we'll, of course, apply our mold release to our mold pieces here, and we're going to inject slowly into here. This is a 60 milliliter syringe, just a 1/4 inch silicone tubing here. The parts came off the printer this morning. It is now at night, so we'll see how this goes. So let's get started. First, we're going to apply our makeshift mold release here. Shake it up. Okay. I also have a rag for any excess that might build up on there. Just going to spray it in there. So it looks like we're going to have a lot of excess on here. So the aerosol really kind of makes it globby on there. Right down at the edges. Feels like it's on there. And you have to wipe it down. Of course, it's butter on plastic, so I'm sure it is. Just get any excess and then interfering with our injection. So what we're going to do is we'll get this ready to go. We're going to put the halves together with the core inside, and we're going to mix up our two-part liquid silicone rubber. And we're actually going to pour it into the syringe. We're going to pull the back side of it out and try to minimize the air bubbles in there. Then we're going to lay the mold on its side and inject it to get the lettering here on the bottom. There's some lettering up in there. So we're going to try and get as good a coverage of that lettering as possible, and also while minimizing the air bubbles. So we're going to go real slow with it, and we're actually injecting it in, and hopefully that takes care of any air bubble issues that we might have. Alright, now we can put our mold together here. The top half. Give it a love tap. That's the tolerance is really tight on this. Okay, so we fixed the issue. There was a tiny shred of plastic that was holding the core up off of the second half. We went ahead and clamped it together. I just put it together and use these clamps to hold it together here. So we're going to set that aside and start mixing our liquid silicone rubber here. Now the directions say to mix part B thoroughly before mixing with part A. So this is part B. We're going to pour some of this in there, mix it up. We'll do our volume here at the bottom. We're going to do about 150 milliliters. Now this part's only going to take about 50. But I imagine there's going to be some left that's going to be hard. We're not going to be able to pour it all out. So we're going to do about 150. So we'll get it to about 75 milliliters with this, part B. And, okay. Any day now. Looks like part B is pretty viscous mixture here. Mix it up in here real quick before we pour it out. Get a good mixture. Mix that up. It looked like the top there was pretty solid, but it was just, I guess because it been sitting sealed and everything. It was sealed. I opened it just a few minutes ago, so that's more like it there. So we'll go ahead and put our 75 milliliters in there. Pour it pretty slow. I want to get it right. Alright, there we go. That's why we put this paper in here. Scoop it up, set that aside. Now we'll add our part A. And this just says, once again, mix part B before you mix this with it. So now we've got part B. This is pink, so pink and blue. I think it's going to come out purple. Not exactly the ideal color, but didn't really advertise what it was. So FYI, it's probably going to be purple. That looks like we are there. 150 milliliters. So I'll do this one down in the middle. So that is, yeah, so we're 1-to-1 there. We'll go ahead and mix this up and pour it into our syringe here. Make sure to get this mixed really well. I believe the working time is 60 minutes, and the cure time is about 6 hours. I didn't read that off. There's directions in there, but who reads those, right? Alright, so we are going to take our syringe and pull the backside out, and then going to pour that in there and fill it up. And then fill it up and then release any air. Hopefully it works. And then we'll flip the mold over and start injecting. We'll start out a little bit slow with this hopefully. Maybe that'll help with any. And we will insert and slowly through and very slow here. Level out from there. Alright. So we'll leave this in there. Leave the syringe in there. Everything will all harden together, and then we can pull it apart here in 6 hours or so and see how she did. So we've got the weep holes on top, so the air out of the top, and then we've got it coming out of the seams. Of course, this is just the surface there is just a printed surface, so if there's going to be a gap there for that stuff to come through. But we'll let it sit there and come back in about 6 hours and split it open and see what we got. Okay, so here we are, going on about 6 hours now. I went ahead and just removed the clamps from the mold. I'm going to start trimming away some of the excess. See here, it actually comes off pretty easily. Of course, there's a thin layer there just on the where the two mold halves meet. But then I can trim off all the excess. We split the mold. We'll be able to take and trim off the excess through here. Hopefully, it'll be pretty minimal and thin. Stuff's actually pretty cool. Did some tests with it, pulled the piece out of the that had hardened in the syringe and everything, and used the excess just here in the bottom of the glass. Alright, now we're going to attempt to split this mold. I imagine it's going to take some prying here. Let's see how this goes. Just slowly work around each edge. Open it up. It's probably take a minute. We're not gonna pull too much on any given edge here. sure that we're loose around the edges here. Thin areas, maybe getting a hold of the thicker areas and trying to tear it over. Like I said, we'll take an X-Acto knife or razor blade after, and we'll go ahead and trim off all the flare on there. It's actually looking pretty promising. Get that off. I think for the next run, I'm probably going to maybe drill some holes, put some screws in here, just to be able to tap on it here and pull the look at there, we have a molded core. It's got the little feed air tube there, and followed the features really well. Got some lines here just from I sanded this surface a little bit here. This surface is somewhat smooth. The outer surfaces were hard to get to here, so we've still got some ridges from the print there. But we'll go ahead and get some of this flare right here cleaned up, it's flashing, and we will try to pull the core out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and attempt to demold this and clean up some of the flashing. I'm starting to tear in the center line here, where the two molds meet. I'm assuming that's from just where the two sides, when it was filling up and they came together, maybe there was like an air pocket there, so that's going to be something that's going to have to be addressed in the next pour. Go ahead and start trying to, the keeps going up. Let's see which way we want to go with this. Let's see. This one. This around here. Not too bad. see the tear there, but it's from where it was going to say it was splitting earlier. Just sitting on the mold, it was splitting that way. So, part demolded rubber. Looks like that's the only issue. Is that tear there? And I think they're going to address just like I said in the future. On the next injection, we can do a change the level so it flows across the seam instead of maybe from both sides and closes on the seam and leaves an air pocket joint there. So we'll have to get better mold flow in the future. But I'm extremely happy with it for the first pour. The only slight deviation is here. It's hard to see. These are just the liquids there, but on top here there's like an air bubble that runs the length of it, but it's underneath the surface, so it's not pitted or anything. There are no actual pits or other air bubbles in this thing that I can find. So overall, it works. And we'll see if we can do better on the next.